Hey everyone! If you're an Outlander fan, you know that each season brings its own set of twists and turns, but as the series heads into its grand finale with Season 8, there's a lot to look forward to. The big question on everyone's mind is, how will the show wrap things up? Will Claire's nickname from Season 2 take on a whole new meaning in the final stretch? Let's dive into what we know so far about Season 8 and how it could bring everything full circle. As many of you may recall, Claire earned a particularly unique nickname back in Outlander Season 2, and it looks like this nickname could play an even bigger part in the final season of the series, with Season 8 bringing us closer to the epic conclusion of the story. The pressure is on for Starz to wrap up all the major plotlines in a way that leaves fans satisfied, which means revisiting key moments from earlier seasons to bring the story full circle. In this video, we'll share everything we know about the highly anticipated Season 8 finale and what fans can expect next. Season 7 already started laying the groundwork for this with some returning storylines, like the mysterious return of Master Raymond and the unsettling mystery surrounding Claire's daughter, Faith Fraser. These plot points hint at the possibility of even more connections to events from Season 2. As many of us remember, Claire and Jamie's time in France during Season 2 was filled with major events that shaped their future. It was the period when Claire met Master Raymond, became pregnant, and tragically lost her daughter, Faith. These events have had a lasting impact, and Season 7's finale revived some of those memories when Claire had a vivid dream featuring Master Raymond and began to wonder if Faith might have survived her tragic loss. But that's not the only thing from Season 2 that's coming back into focus. Remember Claire's unusual nickname, Dame Blanche, which translates to the White Lady in French. It was a name that originated when Jamie needed a quick excuse to avoid the company of prostitutes, claiming that his wife was the powerful sorceress who would punish him with magic if he strayed. While it was initially just a lie to get out of an awkward situation, the nickname stuck, and it eventually became a symbol of Claire's supposed mystical powers. The concept of the White Lady ties back to mythology, often representing a vengeful, supernatural figure with magical abilities. Given the time period in 18th century France, where superstition was rampant, Jamie's story quickly spread, reaching even King Louis XV. Master Raymond, always playing his cards carefully, leaned into this idea to help protect Claire from harm. Of course, Claire has always rejected the notion that she possesses any supernatural abilities. She sees herself as a healer, grounded in science rather than magic. But throughout the series, there have been subtle hints that Jamie's offhand comment might not have been as far-fetched as it seemed. Remember that time Claire witnessed Master Raymond using unexplainable powers to heal her after she suffered a deadly infection following her miscarriage? Before leaving, Master Raymond hinted that Claire might possess the same ability. She just hadn't figured out how to unlock it yet. Master Raymond himself is not just any ordinary healer. He's believed to be a time traveler, possibly even one of Claire's ancestors. His healing powers are linked to something called a blue aura, and he pointed out that Claire has one too. Then, in Season 4, when Claire met a Native American healer named Nene, she was told that Claire's hair would turn white when she fully embraced her powers. This prophecy presents an intriguing vision of Claire's future, where she's no longer just Dame Blanche, but becomes the legendary White Lady in every sense. For a while, it seemed like the show had left this storyline behind. Claire's hair remained mostly brown, aside from a few silver streaks, and her magical abilities were barely explored in recent seasons. However, it looks like that's about to change in Season 8. Filming for Outlander's final season has already wrapped, and Katrina Balfe, who plays Claire, gave fans a sneak peek when she posted a video of herself removing Claire's wig on her last day of shooting. The wig was much lighter than we've seen before, though not fully white. It was light enough to suggest that Claire is finally embracing her Dame Blanche destiny. With everything else happening in Season 8, it seems likely that Claire's transformation will unfold sooner rather than later. One of the most surprising moments in the Season 7 finale was when Claire realized that her daughter, Faith, might still be alive. While it's unclear how the storyline will unfold, the possibility of Faith's survival could be crucial to unlocking Claire's full potential. If Claire discovers that she has the ability to bring the dead back to life, it could change everything for her and for the series. Master Raymond's role in this makes things even more intriguing. If he really did use his powers to resurrect Faith, Claire might be forced to rethink everything she knows about medicine, science, and even her own power. It's one thing for Master Raymond to tell Claire that she has a special ability. It's another for her to witness it firsthand and realize she might be capable of the same thing. Even if she never reunites with Faith, just the belief that her daughter survived could be enough to push Claire toward embracing her true potential. Season 8 could very well be her final opportunity to do just that. In the Outlander books, there's even more evidence that Claire's growing powers will play a major role in the final chapters. In Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone, the 9th book in the series, we see Claire's powers take center stage when she uses her blue aura to heal Jamie after a life-threatening injury. If the show follows a similar path, Season 8 could see Claire do something just as extraordinary. What's still unclear is whether the show will save this moment for the end of the season, or if Claire will unlock her full abilities earlier, leaving space to explore her complete transformation into Dame Blanche. Either way, it seems that Outlander is leaning into its more mystical elements for the final season, ensuring that Claire's journey will embrace the legendary role she's been building toward all along. On top of that, we know that Season 8 will also include more time-traveling twists, but if the books are anything to go by, one character might be making their final journey through the stones. In Season 7, Brianna and Roger made the tough decision to return to 1739, where they reunited after a long separation. They spent some time debating whether they should return to the 20th century or stay in the past with Claire and Jamie. But as the story progresses, their decision may have far-reaching consequences. In Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone, Brianna and Roger decide to stay in the past, joining Claire